Well, good morning. I'm going to work on the blue room, and it's a gray day, and I'm suffering from seasonal affective disorder, and I feel frumpy. And I might stay frumpy because I just need to get this room done. Yeah, so you have to do it anyway, right? Okay. So far I have staged everything that I'm not keeping out into the garage. It has not been taken away because the thrift shop that I volunteer for is also on the move. So it might stay there until I get it all done. Okay, so what do I have left? Well, I did post one of these beds on Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace hasn't gone. I'll post it on Craigslist today, see if I can get some going. Okay, as always, right? Just start. In here is just more declutter stuff, or organizers. Those are organizers. And then down here I do have a box for decluttering the things I'm going to declutter today. I also, I also have to take down all the art because they're coming with their own art. Okay, we got to start simple. Let's just do the desk. Let's go out in the garage for the major declutter. Just pens, I can put them in the junk drawer. These are the cards I said I was going to go through that I haven't gone through for games. So I'm going to put that on my dining room table and make me do it. So I'm going to be right back in seconds using the Dana A Slob Comes Clean method of decluttering real time. So I'm just going to take these things there. Okay, that didn't take too long. Really just moved my work from one place to another, but the point is the room has to be emptied. Okay. It's just my video gear. Let's do pillows. Help me, I don't want to do this. Okay, I have to do this. Oh, there's a reason this is called Nancy is Thinking, because it takes her a lot of time to think this through. I went out and got an organizer from the garage that was empty, and I'm going to load art into it. I'm going to use the small ones too, because I have some small pictures. And it's also an opportunity to look at the art. Now, not all of this is my mother's art. If it's my mother's art, I'm keeping it. But some of it is art I've purchased over the years. This piece of trash. Don't worry about that. Okay. On this desk are 3 lovely glass horses. I will put those in the small art. My hope is, or desire maybe would be the word, is that I'm taking down a lot of family photos because it's going to be a shared living space, and I'm going to want to re-put up some of this art that I've collected. So, all right, art. Oh. I made this when I was in high school. It's made out of copper. Junior high, not high school, junior high. Is it sentimental? Not really, but I kind of like it. Anyway, Amazing piano from my friend Linda Deveneaux, who saw a piano out in the grass and took a picture of it. How cool is that? Okay, that doesn't fit in there. Okay. I'm gonna keep that one. This is also her artwork, but I don't need this one. I'll put that in the declutter box. So many decisions. My mom's. I might swap frames. Let me look. What do you think? I think I am gonna swap frames. It's like I need a to-do item. I don't. I do not need a to-do item. So I'll take all those hooks off. Okay. This was also given to me by a dear friend. It's going to leave, regretfully. Just I've got enough pretty things, and it goes in the blue room, and the blue room is being vacated, so it's going to go in the declutter box. And I changed my mind. I'm not going to switch frames. Too much work. Another piece I love, not my mother's, but hand painted by somebody. Dorothy Peters. That'll go to the thrift shop. That's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I love it. But I have too much artwork as it is. My mother, when she was 49/50, biking across the country. You can see where I get my love of travel. We'll do it this way. Okay, we'll do it that way. Okay, I got a couple of pictures that are my son's. I'll give them to him. If he doesn't want them, I'm going to take them out of the frame and put them in my photos box. A cat I gave away to a friend, so I'm going to get rid of this one. It's a nice picture of a cat. He was a nice cat, but he'd attacked my other cats, so that's just being donated. It's okay. It's okay. Just remind yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. The family photos I've decluttered. I'm going to take them out of the frame and put them in the photo box and donate the frames. I'll put that on the dining room table as a thing to do. Well, I won't go that far this time. It's fine. Another one of my mother's work of arts. Like I said, maybe I'll rehang things. Another family photo. Look how cute my son is. Yeah. Okay. That can stay. Art from my friend Linda again. I'm going to go ahead and donate that. I have to be ruthless. Art from my son. This is going in his sentimental box that he will open someday and go, why did mother keep all this? Maybe all of those will go in there. My dog Raisin, when I was in high school, my mother painted that for me. Another beautiful work of art by my mother. From my travels, it's a placemat from a restaurant that wasn't even nice to us, but the art on the placemat was beautiful. Okay. Okay for me. Oh, two more. It really worked well in the blue room. Also my mother's art. And this also worked well in the blue room. Also my mother's art. All right. Oh, I got more over here. Don't look, don't look. Okay, yeah, I gotta look. Small, one that I put up earlier. Keep going, right? Keep going. My mother gave this to me when I was in the military. It says, when you are at peace with yourself, any place is home. And that is so true when you're a traveler. So I love this poster. It's in terrible shape. I want to keep it. But for what purpose, I don't know. I'm just going to put it in here and figure it out later. How cool is this? From San Francisco in the 1980s. It is a print of some sort. One of 168 of 350, the Great Pyramids. I'm going to keep it too. I don't know why. Because I have the room? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm making any progress, but it is a frumpy day. I decluttered a few things. Copper again from I actually don't think this one's mine. This one's my son when he was in school. It might be mine, but see, I don't even remember if it's mine. I put the son one in his box of things, like I can't believe Mom kept it. Maybe it's his. Let me see. There's paper on the back. I think it's Portland paper, not Corvallis, Oregon paper. Okay. Just because I can't decide. A framed certificate of a brick that I have on the Portland Pioneer Square from 1981. My mother bought all of us, so our names are forever inscribed on that. Doesn't really need to stay in the frame. Sorry for all the heavy sighing. It's a seasonal affective disorder day, and I have to get this done. A lovely stained glass. I got it from the thrift shop. I had a plan for it. It never happened. It's going back to the thrift shop. Another beautiful work of art from my mother. I'm going to keep that. Just a piece of cardboard I can throw away. Photos my son took when he was young and into photography. Again, those will go in those. I can't believe Mother kept these boxes. Okay. More cardboard can be recycled. Is all the art off the wall, except for this gigantic piece. Also a photo that my son took, and I love it, and I will keep it. I could take it out of its frame and roll it up, but I do have one shelf on the garage that's empty that could hold a lot of this art. Okay. And with that, I'm going to move it all to the garage, and then I'll be back. You know, it wouldn't even be possible today to do this if I hadn't already built some really good decluttering muscles, because right now all I want to do is curl up on the couch and eat cookies because it's a great day. But I have a bigger goal in life that I have to keep in mind, and that is to travel while somebody maintains my house. So, focus. So I'm thankful I have all those decluttering muscles. All right. I did talk to my housemates about these lamps. They don't want them. I'm okay getting rid of them. Yeah, I got 2 of them. They'll be a nice set out there. So I'm going to take those out. And let's see what's in here. Oh, language. Still a goal of mine to learn a language, so I'm going to keep these. Okay. A headlamp I don't need, and that's going right into the box. Yep. More language things. Pens, okay. These will go out into the language. You got to see my personal space. It's not pretty. But it is what it is, right? It's the, what does she call it? It's the during. Oh, here's the rest of that lamp. I got to put it together. Okay, let me do that. I'm trying to rush because if I rush, it'll get done. That's the theory anyway. These are going to go in my language. Okay. A very old pot metal bookcase, and I don't know if it's an antique. Does anybody know? It's broken. And I've had other broken pot metal, and there's nothing you can do to make it work other than put books on it and keep it in one place. And books aren't my problem, so yeah, I guess it's got to go then, huh? Oops, almost broke stuff. I have nicer coasters. I see something in the corner. Taking off my shoes to go get this. You see those? I'll get them down. We had a collection of Breyer's horses when I was a little girl, which I loved. And my sister had them. And I don't know if she sold them or what. So then I'm at a garage sale, and look, what do I find? Breyer's horses. And I can relive my childhood through these horses. And I have. And now they're done. Although I might give them to my sister. She might find that fun. Maybe I'll do that for Christmas. Because, you know, what do you give people who have everything? She probably didn't want them either, but I think it'd be a fun gift. So I'm going to do that. Okay, that made me laugh, so that's good. Some joy in there. All right. I support the Oregon Public, let me get it in the light, Oregon Public Broadcasting, and you would get these beautiful globes, glass globes. You see how pretty it is? I don't know if you could see. Anyway, I love them. I have them all over my house. I put them in the windows. I'm going to save it. It might have to go in the artwork of art I'm not putting out right at the moment. Actually, that's what's going to happen. Okay. And with that, I'm going to take things where they belong. The garage. And see what happens next. See where I'm at. Both of these chairs are going out in the garage. So what did I decide? 12 people for bunco is the most I should house in my house. So I have folding chairs out in the garage, so these will go out in the garage for decluttering later, but you know, one step at a time, garage is good. Okay. Lamp is leaving. Along with the other one that's still in the green room. Housemates didn't want it. One of those lap things for your computer, but my computer didn't get hot anymore, so I think this can go. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm going to move that desk out and... Okay. It's looking emptier. Once that bed leaves, it'll feel emptier. What do I have left to deal with? My sewing table. I'm going to roll that into my space. My space is getting very junky and distressing to me. But I have to know it's in pursuit of something grander. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to roll that out into my personal space. I know you're all anxiously awaiting my personal space declutter. Ha ha ha. What's that down comforter I got to find a home for? I have one friend who I think might want it, but she's not in town right at the moment. Pillows and sheets are for another day, so I'll be over here. Because we have to decide whether this bed is going to be kept or not, which we still don't know. Oh, I see something else. There you go. Came from the thrift shop because it was so pretty. And it's going back to the thrift shop because the blue room will belong to somebody else. So into the box it goes. I washed my Afghan that I made that I'm going to donate. Please wash your things before you donate, especially to a small thrift shop. Goodwill, they throw it in bins and people can dig it out and wash it, but we're a really small operation and volunteer organization that really can't wash things and can't use them if they're dirty. So if you're going to donate to a small local thrift shop, we love your donations. Please make sure they're clean and serviceable. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to call this room done because until we decide about the beds, I think it is done. So what's in this closet is a few organizers. Oh, and things I'm going to donate down there. Up there is my CDs and tapes. So I got to move those. I'll just move them to the garage. I don't think I want to get rid of them yet because I have to get rid of the piano. That again is just going to go move the garage. And then way down there are two pieces of stereo equipment that someday I hope to get working. Again, this is nostalgia biting me. I have very fond memories of the 80s when I had no TV and just music, and I would like to be like that again. And I don't watch TV too much. I watch YouTube, of course. That's something different. And yeah, let me move these to the garage where things will live until the big move. And then I'm going to call it done for today. Got to get those beds sold, at least one, for them to decide, and maybe even the carpet. There's a wool carpet down there. But you know, the carpet's wool, maybe they want it for the cats, I don't know. Okay. This is my day today. I'm going to call it good, and I'm going to go to the farmer's market to try and bring me joy on a very gray day, and some exercise and some walking and getting things done. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I'm excited to have roommates. I like to call them housemates or house sharing because I will just say, I took down my family pictures of my son and I because I want them to feel like it's their space too, and that they want to stay so that I am free to continue on with other things in my life at this point of my life. All right, enough. Well, thanks for sticking to the end. It is still a gray day, but I've gotten dressed, feel a little bit better, got something done. Sorry, I just hit the stand. Anyway, I told you I travel, and one of the things I did was I traveled to Puerto de la Cruz, Tenerife, Spain, which is off the coast of Morocco. And I have this recording that I sent to my friends and posted on Facebook and all that. I'll link it at the end. But my point is, when I got on that plane solo, all by myself from London, heading to Spain to rent an apartment for 3 months, my emotions were exactly like that airplane ride. I was on the tarmac, I'm taking off, and my anxiety is going, what am I doing? Am I crazy? What is going on? And then the plane comes down and it lands in this beautiful location. And remember, this is January, the height of my seasonal affective disorder. And I went, this is the right choice. That's how I feel about this project right now. It's a lot to offer your home to someone else. It's a lot to go through your things, which you should do anyway. It's a lot to manage when you have seasonal affective disorder. When I get to the end, I think it'll be so worth it. So thank you for staying with me. And I will link that travel video from 2020 before the pandemic on my way to, I'm not good at videoing, but you might find it interesting, maybe not. Puerto de la Cruz, Tenerife, Spain is amazing, and I wish I was there right now. Buenos dias from Playa de Americas. Today is a warm and sunny day. The ocean is still cold. It's still the Atlantic, so I don't know if you can see right here, all the surfers, they're in wetsuits. And then for Darcy, right over here, see if I can see it, is Mount Tilde, which you can't really tell because it's covered by the other mountains, so that's where it's at. You can see just a peak, and there's no snow on it. So this side of the island is warmer, quieter. There's no tropical parks like on the north side, where there was the Playa Garden and the Palmation Garden and the hiking of the cliffs. This is all dry, hot. I want to say it looks like Arizona or Nevada with a beach. Anyway, maybe someday Arizona and Nevada will get a beach. But I gotta tell you, last night the doubt curve on the airplane was very short. It's like, what am I doing? Don't doubt yourself. There's the island. And then I get in the hotel and I'm like, I cannot wait to get my clothes on. I want to be in summer clothes. So I'm in summer clothes and the weather is fine. And I'll tell you one other tip. The Brits and the Irish are down here because in my walk to the beach, there were 3 Irish bars and 2 Scottish bars, and then of course tons of Brits. And the hotel was full of Brits. So it is the snowbird of Britain, snowbird area of Britain. So have a great day. I'm only down at this end of the island for 2 days, and then I'm off to the north side to get my apartment. So, well, this is day 1. Tomorrow I'm off to the apartment. A little longer than normal. Adios.